Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Wild Mike, and today we're going to be reviewing the Spinosaurus, the accurate versus the fictional Jurassic Park one. So let me just get started. The Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus, don't get me wrong, I like the model design. I like how it was such a menace in Jurassic Park 3. And, alright, it probably would have been a bit of a menace in real life. But I don't think in reality it would have looked like that. It was too big for starters. That I don't think there's any Spinosaurus that was 65 feet. It was way too big. I think the biggest estimate is about 50 feet, 52 feet, if that. Or 50, or about between 45 and 50 feet, we'll say it long. So that is slightly longer to a lot longer than T-Rex, but T-Rex outweighed it, so T-Rex was bigger than Spinosaurus. Okay, now don't get me wrong, I like the model, but it's not very realistic of how Spinosaurus looked like at the time when it came out. That's what it looked like. But this one, the second one, you can see how it's a lot more accurate. You know, obviously it's got a door. That tail is different, far different, a lot thicker, a lot chunkier, and the animal looks a lot chunkier as well, and a lot healthier than the JP3 one. The JP3 was too skinny, in my opinion. And it was just like a killing machine. But in reality, I don't think any dinosaur would have been like how we see them in the movies. No way. So this is the accurate one was anywhere between about 50 feet, 45, 50 feet, which is more accurate, which is a lot more accurate. And I probably would have placed it, 7 or 8 tons, where the biggest, or possibly, where T-Rex, the biggest one, was about 9 to 10. But T-Rex is bigger in bulk. Spinosaurus is longer, yeah, and obviously would have been a bit more thinner, but not this, 60 feet. It's too much, right? And you can see there's a guy there next to it. You can see how big Spinosaurus was, and obviously you can see how its dorsal, its sail back. There's pieces missing anyway, and they've been violently bitten off by Carcharodontosaurus, which would have lived at the same time as it. So they would have had some conflict, or maybe it's another kind of Spinosaurid, or a crocodile, or something else at the time. Or maybe it's a Rugops, or some sort of a Belisaurid. You don't know. Yeah. So that's what I think. I hope... I mean, it's still an impressive animal, don't get me wrong. I like how he had a fight with the T-Rex in Jurassic Park 3, but...